What's up guys, Nax Tech here, and this is going to be my hardware review of my Nexus 10 tablet. So we've got a 10.1 inch tablet here from a diagonally across. It's actually a little bit less, it's actually like 10.055. We've got the bezel round here, and let's have a look at the side of the tablet here. Here you've got a micro USB port with a headphone jack on the left, the power button on the top, as well as the volume rockers on the top, which I actually found a bit strange to start off with. We've got a mini HDMI on the right and a dock connector on the bottom. That is it in terms of hardware. There is no SD slot. Obviously the biggest hardware feature is the screen, 2560 by 1600. Front facing camera here, I think it's a 1.3 and a 5 megapixel on the back with flash. Now this is probably one of the best feeling tablets I've had. It is very solid, you know, no rattles whatsoever. It feels solid in your hands. On the back there's this rubberized material which is very, very grippy. It feels lovely to hold. The one problem with it is it does, as you can see, pick up a lot of scuffs and fingerprints, but it's lovely to hold. And also on the back here is this kind of different sort of feeling plastic. I'm not sure why they've done that. Maybe it's for the Wi-Fi and GPS and stuff like that to come through, because we know the Asus Transformer Prime had problems in that area. But in terms of the actual hardware, this thing is fantastic. Again, it feels exceptionally well built. I've only had it for about 12 hours, but it feels fantastic. My one annoyance with it is, I suppose I am used to having the volume rocker on the left, and I always seem to look for it, but it's on the top, which is a slightly strange thing to do. But no, and also, which I forgot to mention, which is a pretty big deal, is the fact that it has a proper stereo. There is a speaker on the left right here, hard to see on the camera, and a speaker on the right. Now the big deal about this is it's actually front facing. So if we go ahead and hit up some music, what should I pick? I don't know, it's just music, just pick something. Okay, Muse, we'll pick the new Muse album, Panic Station. You know, the speakers are really loud, and because it's front facing, you get all the sound towards you. On most tablets, the speakers are on the back, which makes the sound go that way, which means you can't really hear anything. So it's a really good design feature that they've put these on the front and facing forward. So well done to Google and Samsung there. Like I said before, this feels exceptionally good in the hands. It doesn't feel like it's, because of this plastic on the back, it doesn't feel like it's going to slip out. I feel like I've got good grip with one hand. You know, it feels fantastic. Obviously, because the aspect ratio is the 16:9 or 16:10, whatever it is. You always kind of use the tablet in two hands like this, not like this, because it looks a little bit ridiculous, even though the home screen does rotate if you want it to. So I'm really impressed with the hardware of this. I think it's fantastic. I'm not actually sure what this dock's for. Nothing's been released yet. I'm sure something will be released. But it's just, so far, for me, it's been an exceptionally well built tablet. It feels very solid, much more solid than my Transformer Prime. My Prime seems to rattle and stuff like that. This, as you can hear, you know, it has no rattle whatsoever. I really like this grippy plastic. It's lovely. It's a lovely, lovely tablet. It looks better in real life than it does on camera. You just have to trust me on that one. So, yeah, not much in ways of ports, but nonetheless, the important stuff's there. No micro SD card slot, so if you want one, don't go for this tablet. See you guys later.